Some of you know me as the Jose Vilson, know me as a math teacher for students. This is not a test. Welcome, America, to the latest installment of a People's March. For the next 3 minutes, I ask you to defy protocol, disband the status quo, bust open these deformed gates. Unlock the teacher's lounge, unlock the teacher's lounge, unlock the teacher's lounge. I beg your pardon, but I am not your proctor. I march with the protesters, and our hands are raised, a pledge for a new narrative. This is not a test. This is not a test, Mr. President. This is an assessment written against the idea that the dates and places of our history can be shrunk to the choice between B and C. And that is the purpose for this assembly, an extended response to a failed corporatist agenda, a reflection on the state of our most public of options, measured against the rubric of human rights. But this is not a test. This is not a test, Mr. Duncan. Take note, this is not us asking, this is not us begging, this is not us pleading, this is us fighting for all things equal, this is us uniting as a more perfect union, this is us reminding America of a promissory note unpaid, this is us writing our own documentation when politicians refuse our kids the opportunity. But we are all dreamers, and this is not a test. This is not a test, Mr. Bloomberg. I repeat, this is not a test, Mr. Bloomberg. This is the generation of children from the classrooms where teachers boldly stood and thought kids could learn. Educators stand firm, whether in cafeterias, mess halls, or prison halls. School is in session, and we submit our entire lives for the millions of students a year. So even when I stand in front of the class, I am always children first. This is not a test. This is not a test, Ms. Reed. This is not a test, Ms. Reed. This is an exam unmoved by mayoral cycles. And I'm a bubble you cannot erase. I'm a mouth you cannot taste. I'm a heat you cannot beat. I come in a swarm of thousands. So I am a bee you cannot eat. This is not a test. This is not a test, Mr. President. Given an answer sheet, these students shaded in LOVE over ABCD. A set of standards commonly set forth before, acing geography by means of peace instead of war, shaping the world henceforth. They will elevate our math to where the sum of the people is greater than the parts, becoming fluent in the languages of English, Spanish, and caring. America, please put your pencils down. This is not a test. 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 Deformers, you are dismissed.